be checking out Peats Beast, an unchilled filtered bottle of Scotch whisky, bottled at 46% ABV, not to be confused with the cask strength version, which is 52%. With a name like that, it better be goddamn peaty and beastly. In yesterday's episode, I ridiculed Feta Kern because I believe their whiskey just wasn't trying to be anything, whereas Peats Beast sounds like a whiskey that's trying to be something. So I'm very excited to open this up and actually try it. I've already opened the dram and I can already smell that beautiful peaty smokiness. And that is a nice straw-coloured whiskey that definitely isn't lying about its age with some kind of colouring, which I really respect. Check out that beautiful straw colour for yourself. You can see there's no colouring added to this. It's not pretending to be something it's not. And then I come over to the nose. I do get the peatiness, however, it is nowhere near as impactful as I thought it would be. I actually get fruitiness and peatiness from this. With a name like Peats Beast, I thought there was going to be, you know, full-on smoke in the nostrils like a bonfire, but it's less aggressive than a Talisker or a Laphroaig, if you're familiar with those two brands. I can definitely tell it hails from Scotland. I can smell Speyside, Islay. As I get in deeper, I smell paprika. It's a young peaty sort of smokiness to it. There's almost a salty aspect to it as well. Almost like when you're on a rocky beach and the waves are crashing against it and you get that sort of salt spray. It's kind of like that sort of experience. Like a barbecue on a beach with the salty spray coming up and hitting you in the face. Let's go ahead and actually try this on the palate now. There is an initial punch of ash, bitter lemon peel. I can detect a little bit of fruitiness. I am glad actually that they have bottled this at 46% because I think it adds to that kind of unusual sort of tingly sort of flavour you get. It's less sort of impactful than I got with the Talisker, though it's still there. It's that initial ash and smokiness, and then it's kind of followed by this very subtle fruitiness of apple, and then the aftertaste is kind of like this smoky, sort of bonfirey taste that's been, you know, like after a bonfire's been put out and the smell kind of lingers there. That's kind of what I'm getting in my mouth. The overall feel of the whiskey is like an oily sort of one. It lingers on the tongue, and I really like that actually about it. I really do. I like this whiskey. The thing is, if I was going to buy a peaty whiskey, I like my whiskeys very peaty, and actually Talisker and Laphroaig I find more peaty. I think Talisker is actually a similar price range to Peats Beast, and I'd still buy a Talisker over this, just because it's kind of got more of what I love about Peats Beast. Being the peatiness, a more aged sort of peatiness though, a more smoky, aggressive attack on your senses when you drink it. Laphroaig as well is kind of like a cheaper substitute for this. However, I do really still like it, and the bottle branding they have is absolutely amazing. So I'd definitely give this, you know, a 7 out of 10 of something that I'd potentially look at buying a bottle of. And I do really enjoy it. What I'm going to do is actually water a little bit down and see if we can get any further